Hello everyone, I'm Arlan and today I'm going to talk to you about Mr. Napoleon of France. But even though you might know there's Napoleon 1, 2, 3, let's just call Napoleon just Napoleon because he's the famous one. Seriously, who cares about Napoleon II? So let's get started about his life. Napoleon was born in Corsica in the 1760s. And then when he was only 9 years old, his parents sent him to military academy in France. So Napoleon went there and become a captain and then commander until general. And then he did some good stuff because he got the coup d'etat. I don't know what that means. That's just famous, coup d'etat. I can't say it properly as well. And then in 1804 he became emperor. And then Austria thought Napoleon was weak, so then they attacked him. And then Austria got slapped face in the head. And then Russia also helped, then they got slapped face as well. So then Austria has to give all its stuff to Napoleon. And then Napoleon the next year declares war on Prussia, and Prussia gets slapped face. So everyone whoever gets into Napoleon's way, they get slapped face. And then Russia tried in 1807, the next year, and then they got slapped faced again. And then Russia made an alliance with France, and then they moved their eye to Britain. But even though Napoleon saw in 1805 that his army got defeated in the Battle of Trafalgar. Because I recently can't pronounce that name right. And then in 1809, Austria tried again, and then they got slapped face. Actually no, that was Wagram. First we're talking about Aspern. And then in the Battle of Aspern, now Napoleon got slapped faced. And then Napoleon wanted revenge, so he did the battle again in the same place, and then he won. Austria got slapped face so many times. and then it was 1811, and then Napoleon has a son, and he's called Napoleon as well, Louis Charles Napoleon. So now he's the new heir, and the former heir was Napoleon's nephew, Louis Napoleon, and maybe Louis Napoleon is actually Napoleon III, about a few years later. But then his brother is called Napoleon Louis. It's just the same swapping name around. The Bonaparte family has almost everyone named Napoleon. So then but also in 1809, Spain rebelled against France, and France got slapped face so many times. And then but let's go back to 1812. 1812 is so bloody, you can't even think about what's so bloody than a monster. Because France saw that Russia was trading with Britain. So then France was so angry because they blocked every system in their new ally to be blocked. No more exporting with Britain. But then they saw Russia doing that, the opposite thing Napoleon wanted. And then Napoleon just charged right through into Russia with a force of mighty force. I don't know how many men. So then in Smolensk, Russia got slapped faced. and then Borodino, oh man, that was terrible. Even though that was a win for Napoleon, it was so bloody, like 10 giants walking through and killing people in it. It was so bloody, okay? and then Napoleon won the battle, but he only got half his army. And then he marched all the way to Moscow, and then he won. Like, he kinda half won, 50% won the battle with Russia. But then Russia pushed Napoleon back, and then Sweden joined, and then Prussia joined, and then Austria joined. And then in Leipzig, 1813, it was so terrible. The French army has to wear rags because their uniforms were now just a rag. A rag is all they have. So then, like, Napoleon kept retreating and retreating until he goes to France. And then now it's 1814, and then Napoleon has to say a big goodbye to his wife and child. And then he went to war and then got slapped-faced. And then Napoleon has to sign his abdication in 1815, and 1814, it's still the same year. And then he went to Elba. Elba, you know, that's like most of you don't know about Elba. It's like it's smaller than anything. You have to zoom so quickly on Google Maps to see it. So then, but then Napoleon went back the other year. Hooray! and then his former Marshal Murat, betrayed him, but then he got betrayed by his own people in Naples. And then Murat was begging for alliance with Napoleon again, but then Napoleon faced his head, and then Napoleon got defeated in Waterloo, and then that's the end of the story. Bye bye. Bye bye Napoleon forever. So that's the end of this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.